You're watching the Arise News Hour. Fans of Adele, MIA and Radiohead could soon find the artist's official videos blocked on YouTube. Its parent company, Google, has reportedly banged heads with several leading independent record labels as the site prepares to launch a paid music streaming service. Arise News' Sarah Hemrajani has more.
Never mind, I'll find someone like you.
An unstoppable hit song that won hearts and countless awards. Adele's Someone Like You may have been released in 2011, but its popularity still lives on online. The official video has clocked more than 350 million views on YouTube, and that number rises every day. But make the search in a few days, and this message could pop up. Several leading independent record labels are set to find their artist videos dropped from the site by the end of the week. According to reports, YouTube's parent Google has clashed with label executives over rights as they negotiate a new deal. Following Amazon and Apple, YouTube is preparing to roll out an ad-free paid streaming music service of its own. But Google has apparently fallen out with XL Recordings and Domino over licensing terms. They're accusing the internet giant of offering better contracts to major labels owned by the likes of Universal and Sony. If an agreement isn't reached soon, MIA, the Arctic Monkeys, Adele and many other top names could be blocked on YouTube altogether, forcing their fans to look elsewhere for music. Sarah Hemrajani, Arise News.
Well, more on this now with our social media commentator, Kevin Poulter. Kevin, nice to see you again. What's all the wrangling about?
Well, it seems to be about the contracts, typically, and obviously Google, YouTube have a huge bargaining power, and they seem to be using that as much as they can to get a good deal with these smaller independent labels. The rumours are that the major labels are okay. They've even been advanced, it seems, over $1 billion already, wow. And apparently that's set to double. So they seem to be looking after themselves. It's the independents which actually makes up perhaps over 30% of the music market. So it's a big deal for people.
This has been called a grave error of commercial judgment, and yet YouTube said that it was bringing new revenue streams. I mean, what's your view on this?
YouTube, Google, they're out there to make money.
Yeah.
There's no two ways about it. YouTube has been a free service, mostly with ads and other ways of getting revenues. They want to make money. They want to start competing with the likes of Spotify. Google themselves already have another music streaming service. And it seems harsh that it's going to be the consumer that loses out when they want to go and see their favourite artist online, see their latest video, and actually, where do you go to find it?
But is it surprising, though, that all this while, I mean, YouTube has been operating as essentially a free service?
It's the adverts, and we all see them. We all see them pop up. We get adverts at the beginning, adverts at the bottom of the stream, and there are ways to get around that. And actually, some of the ways are illegal. People download these music videos straight onto their hard disks and use them again. So musicians, your labels have been losing out for a long time. And of course, the clicks, the streaming, it pays very, very little compared to the likes of the big shows in arenas. But it's promotion. And that's what the artists are going to really miss out on.
Could this open up potentially other opportunities, though, for other channels?
And potentially, again, yeah. Well,
like Vivo, for instance.
Vivo is saying that they will continue to stream these videos, and they have, of course, a YouTube channel. Now, how that conflict gets resolved, well, we'll have to wait and see. But Google are taking, it seems, and YouTube are taking a very serious and a very strong position and saying, well, it seems odd to consumers and to listeners if they can see it on YouTube for free, why can't they get that on the paid-for service? And that's really where the wrangles are happening. And it could mean that even by the end of the week, when these things start getting tested, the videos just suddenly disappear.
So is this going to be aimed specifically at music videos?
It seems that way at the moment, and of course, huge revenue generation. Music is still one of the biggest sort of, commercial enterprises in the world, and that seems set to continue. What YouTube, I think, has done over the last few years is to provide a breeding ground, really, for new music, giving people an opportunity to upload their music, their videos, and also themselves for free, and to make small amounts of money back on it, but use it as an opportunity to get to a wider audience. And that's what would be a shame.
Sorry, can anything be actually done about this? I mean, there's been an appeal to the European Commission, and Billy Bragg's waded in a couple of weeks ago.
There's the Worldwide Independent Network, who represents a lot of these independent labels, have been in discussions. They've been contacting not only the local government in the UK, but also Europe, and seeing it's really a competition issue, perhaps, whether anything can happen. At the end of the day, it's business, and Google still has a whole load of power.
That's business, isn't it? Yeah, as you say. Kevin Poulter, thank you very much indeed for joining us on Horizon News.
Thank you.
Thanks.